For those that know me, I love love hearts. I've always called them love hearts. They're not hearts, they're love hearts. And today's idea, it's part of the 12 Days of Christmas lunchbox idea. For me, that's what love hearts are in the lunchbox. It's reminding them that you care. Now, this is all based on a rolling pin that I saw at IKEA, and it's just a sleeve, a silicone sleeve that you slide on your rolling pin, and I just thought, oh my gosh, I can make sandwich ideas, I can roll out pastry, I can make cookies, I can make all sorts of stuff. And I only bought the sleeve, and then I got home, and of course it was too big for my own rolling pin, because I've actually got my great grandmother's rolling pin. When I was placing another order from IKEA, because I didn't want to go there, because you know what it's like when you go to IKEA, you kind of go with good intentions, you've got your little shopping list and you come out with trolley loads. You've got to laugh, haven't you? Anyway, so I now order online. So I was actually buying a bed, and in the order I thought, I'm going to get the rolling pin. So I've now got the rolling pin, and I just thought, so let's try and make these little love heart sandwiches. So this idea, you could easily make it at Valentine's Day, doesn't have to be for Christmas. And if you do like anything love heart, make sure you check the playlist above. But anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so we're using the Panino Yumbox Lunchbox. We're using a love heart serviette to just fill it from love from the get-go. We've got the plum tomatoes made into a couple of love hearts, and we're using the rolling pin that's covered in love hearts. So this is a really fun idea, and I'm using bread, but I think this would be amazing with pastry, with cookies, and just rolling out love hearts. Now, you do have to be really firm with it and to make sure that it really gets entrenched. I'd love to try it with toast, because I think that could just be a really fun breakfast idea, having toast covered in love hearts. Now we're going to trim off all of the crusts because no one wants those, so the filling can be whatever you feel like. I wanted to go with something that was kind of fairly festive, because this is a festive lunchbox idea as part of the 12 Days of Christmas. So this is blackcurrant jam. It could easily be strawberry, it could be strawberries and cream cheese, it could be red peppers if you wanted more of a savoury idea with ham. And I'm going to cut it up into little squares. You know I love anything mini. There's a whole series of mini lunchbox ideas, so do check the playlist above once you've finished watching this idea. And I just gave them a little trim just to sort of make them extra square, but you can see I felt something was missing. So I got out the edible cake pens, so the ink is edible, and I wanted to use the red because, again, I mean, you could actually colour in all of these love hearts. I just did little dots around the edge, so do be really careful. Don't drag the pen, because it's going to then get covered in crumbs and then not work. So that's where I just do lots and lots of dots. So which do you prefer? Do you like it with or without? So it's a really quick sandwich idea covered in love hearts, all about putting the love back into the lunchbox. We've made the plum tomatoes into little love hearts. We're going to just skewer up some other sort of festive colours, so I was going for the red and green to just kind of keep it on theme with festive or Christmas lunchbox ideas. And you know, this is just a really last minute one. This could easily be packed for a journey in the car, so it could be like a little impromptu tea, so that, you know, if you're wanting to head off, go and see the family, visit people, this is a great idea. Or it's great for, as I say, a breakfast lunch idea. Now we're also using one of these Oreo. It's a chocolate enrobed Oreo, so it's white chocolate. I've got the edible glue pen, and we're just going to dab on little gingerbread men, and I found some little sort of love hearts as well. So do check out all the sprinkles in the baking aisle. Do check the link above for all of the love heart ideas that are on the channel. And yeah, don't you just love these sprinkles? They're pink and red, and I just love the clashing colours. It just really makes my heart sing, which I know sounds a bit cheesy, but it's whatever brings you joy, isn't it? So we're just going to pop these on, and the last compartment is going to be the central pot, where we're just going to put in some little love heart marshmallows, which are just super fun. And to add in just a little bit more colour, we're adding in a red cupcake case to just add that extra festive touch to it. So really hope you like the idea. If you do like the idea, do give it a thumbs up. Do put a comment in below, a little love heart. It goes a long way, because then it gives a message back to YouTube that actually you like the content, and then it gets pushed out to more people. And you know, I'm all about sharing the love, sharing the Lunchbox love. And don't forget, if you are putting these pics in, make sure you secure them down before trying to shut the lunchbox, so that nothing gets damaged in transporting in the lunch bag, because we all want everything to look exactly how it does right now in the lunchbox. So what do you think? Give me a love heart if you like love hearts. Or give me 3. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I always do everything in 3s, maybe because I've got 3 kids. But what do you think? Do you like it? As I say, check out all the love heart ideas. I'm always looking out for love heart shaped biscuits, making love hearts out of mini plum tomatoes. You could do it with mini salamis. You could do it with little sausages as well. So there's so many ways of putting the love into the lunchbox. And for me, it's really symbolic, because it's not just a love heart, it's also showing or reminding whoever opens up the lunchbox that actually you care about them, you're thinking about them, and sometimes they are having a bit of a bad day, and hopefully it gives them a virtual hug and they refuel at lunchtime, and then they can, you know, get on with their afternoon. But I think it's so important to remember that the lunchbox is sending in that bit of love, that connection with your kids, your little ones, or whoever you're making the lunchbox for, that actually you care about them, and it's reaffirming that connection. And part of my mantra moving into the new year is going to be all about reconnecting with your kids, reconnecting with food, with healthy habits, and trying to minimise the amount of time we spend on tech, that we really get present with who we're with. And you know, because these moments, they just fly by, and before we know it, as the kids go through the school years, you know, they start off little and we're at home and we're really connected with them, and then as they get older and they go off to school, and then secondary school, and then sixth form, and then uni, the contact, the connection naturally gets less and less, because of the contact hours getting less and less. So that's where I really I'm on at my kids now, when we're around the table, you know, no phones, put them out of sight, and you know, that we really connect, because it's so important. And so for me, that's what love hearts are in the lunchbox. It's reminding them that you care, that you love them, and I love hearts. So on that note, YouTube thinks you're going to like these videos next, so can't wait to see you in the next video. And you know, give yourself a virtual hug as well. You know, it's so important.